Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be back. It has been a while. I took off some time off of YouTube and content creating just to spend this summer with my family. Lots of moving pieces in a nutshell. We've just been super busy this summer, and now that it's winding down, we are preparing for fall and getting the kiddos back into school. Summer activities are now dwindling down. Summer is actually done, and I'm just really starting to get back into my routine, get back into the flow of things, and prepare for the school year. And as the kids start to prepare for the school year, that is adulting time for us to prepare as well. So getting routines back into place, getting a system back into order, and just kind of getting some type of order in. So that is what I'm going to be doing in this video, and just kind of sharing you guys how I do my nighttime routines, because nighttime has been pretty much the time that I am focused more on the home. So in this video you will see me kind of do some areas in the house that I start to kind of get things prepared for the next day. And this is really honestly a true depiction of how I get everything set up and get the kids ready for the next day and get myself ready for the next day. I like to prepare the day, the house, as if I was starting everything over again for the next day. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all are doing well. I hope this summer treated you well. We have been truly romanticizing this summer. I think this was a real summer where we as a family started to just do things a little bit more intimate and spend time in our backyard, do some small cookouts, just really have some fun. I mean, we threw out some board games this year, just did some in the house. Sometimes we sat out on the back porch. We truly learned how to feel content and just really enjoy each other's company. And we truly did that this summer, I would have to say. Some of it was just we had no choice, just because we were so busy, and by the time we got together it was like we're not doing anything else but just spending time. So I hope that your summer went well as well. I would love to just hear how you guys did in the comments below. So I hope you all enjoyed this nighttime routine with me, and I'm excited to share some new year content with you guys, some fall content, and just some real nice. So lately for my nighttime routines, I have been starting in places that I typically don't start with. I like doing this a lot because I kind of feel like switching up your routine really helps out a lot. Doing the same thing over and over again can get so boring and kind of like you start to procrastinate and not want to do it. So lately for the summers, I have been really doing certain areas because I find myself always in the kitchen. I'm always there, and I'm always like preparing some food, getting everything ready for the next day for the girls and for myself and just for everyone. So I am now starting in different areas, and I feel like this is just so much more relaxing, so much better, and it just helps for the night to go a lot more smoother. I don't dread wanting to clean up. I think just after a while that we do the same thing over and over again, we got to switch it up a little. So I'm switching up my time and just doing things differently. So to have a consistent flow for laundry, this is something that I have been doing and keeping consistent with from my family, is doing a load of laundry at night. This has been something that has been super helpful for us because it keeps the loads of laundry at a low pile. So instead of having such a high volume, so much chaos, so much laundry to do, I am kind of doing that and managing it in a way that is going to work for us. And that's just doing a pile a day. day. So I like to do the load of laundry before the girls go to sleep. I will run downstairs and start that load, and then by the time that I am kind of done with doing some areas in the house, I'll come down and switch it, and then I should be able to do at least fold one basket before the night ends. If I'm folding one basket before the night ends, I feel so accomplished. Now, I don't always get to the folding right away, but as long as I get those clothes into the dryer and get it, completely dried, I am good for the next day, because at least I know my next nighttime situation is folding that clothes, and then I'm starting another load. If I have too much loads of laundry throughout the day, I will start a load early in the morning before I go to work, and I start that load and then I quickly put it in the dryer before I leave. It's a lot of managing, you guys. It's a lot of movements, but this is something that has definitely helped our family. I know that I've been in situations where my husband will come down and he's like, the laundry's done, and I'm like, yes, because I have a system. And this has been a system that works for me, because I know that I gotta get this laundry done. And this summer with camp, with just a lot of going on with the baby and daycare, all these moving pieces with us, and just the summer period, you got, so much going on with activities and camp and just us doing things. The load started to get crazy, and there's a lot of washing. So I had to figure out a routine very quickly. So I had to go back to my morning and nighttime schedule that worked for me. And this is something that works for us as a family. It just keeps the loads going. It keeps me without feeling so chaotic or feeling like the pile of laundry is overwhelming me. Now I feel like I've got this management going. I've got this flow going in our home, and it just flows really nicely.
Whoa. Ooh, yeah, baby. No, no. We never said exclusive. I just promised you my time, and I'm giving it to you, babe. So why you being accusive? Your emotions running wild. If you don't calm down, I can't stay. Breathe in, breathe out. Let me speak now. What happened was a one-time.
So baby girl is growing so fast and so much that we are constantly now buying clothes and just trying to get her little wardrobe together. This was a little summer outfit that I picked up from Costco, and they actually still have this because it still gets warm throughout the day. This was such a cute outfit. I thought it was so adorable. She is now in 18-month clothing, and so I'm just getting her ready, and it's so cute to see that she's just growing, y'all. She's growing fast. She's getting to be a big girl. She's no longer walking. She is running. She's keeping me constantly on my toes. So I wanted to kind of get some of the stuff that I had get those in the laundry, and just kind of get her room situated. She was not about going to sleep this night. She wanted to stay up. She wanted to tap me and get my attention, but she was not about going to sleep. So typically what I like to do is kind of get her situated for the next day. I always take out her clothes the night before because it just helps me to be prepared. So anything that needs to be in the laundry, anything that needs to be taken out or cleaned up, I do that in her room to get everything kind of situated and ready.
The other way this one time, let it slide, let it slide. I'm entitled to some fun while I'm young and dumb. Swear that you're the one I want in the long run, baby, let it slide. Oh, baby, let it slide. Baby, let it, baby, let it, baby, let it slide. Baby, let it slide. keeps on coming back to me. It's hurting me, disturbing me. Thought it was a warning, looking for clues to see the truth, but it was just deceiving. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to follow me around, ooh. Never letting me be, even if I want to, even if I try to. Ooh, I really do. Always finding something wrong with me, and I lose every time I get stuck in this house. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Looking left and right like something's about to take me out. Why? I'm worked up on my free time, supposed to be at home, right? Just enjoying my life, but I can't even focus on what's happening to me. Losing track of time, been in the same spot for days. I can't find my way, it's like I'm stuck inside a maze. Trying to reach out, but I just don't know what to say. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to mess my night up, even on my nights off. I can't even rest up for the morning. Tell me why it has to mess my night up.
So for the last thing that I do before I go to bed now is the kitchen. This is why I've started my routine a little differently and starting in areas that I don't typically start to, because I'm always going back into the kitchen, and somehow the kitchen ends up being that stop for every single item, material, tools, and everything, and we just kind of put it there. So I've kind of learned to go to the kitchen later on in the night before I go to bed and get everything done, because it's just been the drop-off place, and so I'm able to put everything away and get everything situated before the night ends. And I found that this has been so helpful for me. I'm kind of like amped up by the time I get to the kitchen. So after doing some folding and doing some neating up in the living room and getting the girls ready, and kind of getting, maybe some time with my husband, him and I will sit down for a little bit. There's definitely some pauses and some breaks between the nighttime routine. So before I get ready to go to bed, I am doing the kitchen, and that is the last part that I end off with. And so I'm cleaning out the baby's chair, and this chair has been with us for a couple of years. This was Leia's first chair. She's 8 now, so just count the time. But it's been with us for a long time, and honestly I was able to keep it in such good condition, and it's so easy to clean. Once I got to it, I was able to clean everything and just get it nice and clean, so it stayed with us. And so I'm just kind of cleaning off dinner and just making sure everything is situated. And for this nighttime, I'm finishing out in the kitchen, getting the counters clean, and just kind of, getting myself prepared for the next day. I love to do a nice pot of coffee in the morning, so I just really want to make sure that when I get up, I'm getting up to start my day and get ready to go, because it starts off so calm and so slow in the morning, but it picks up, and that is when the movement and the energy starts to flow. I'm not going to call it chaos, even though it's beautiful chaos, but that's when everything starts to move, and we have to get into our let's get out the door, get everything that we need, and go. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all enjoyed this nighttime summer routine with me, getting back into the swing of things and getting prepared for fall. I know you all are excited. I'm excited for this, and I also do pray that everyone is doing well. This has definitely been a different summer for a lot of families, and I just want to extend my love and support to all of you who've been watching my channel, and I am grateful and thankful for every single subscriber, every single comment. I am just really grateful to be on this platform, to share my content, to share how we do things in our lives to help you grow. Or maybe it's just a feel-good place for you to just come on and just feel like you are just engaging with another woman on the other end, or another family. So I just say thank you so much for viewing, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys come by to see some more content. And comment, leave a comment below. That always encourages me, helps me going, helps me to keep going and feel like you all are watching it, and it will just motivate me. I will say, just to kind of give you guys some pointers, I met a YouTuber in Target, and I just want to shout her out. Thank you so much for just, you know, pointing at me and just say, I know you. It gave me so much fulfillment. I felt like, I'm gonna tell you, I was like nerd. I was like, oh my God, she knew me, she recognized me. But she said, I watch your content all the time. Her family was so incredibly beautiful and just giving me all of the positivity. And at that moment, it was a kind of a moment for me to say, I actually didn't know if I wanted to keep going on my YouTube, if I wanted to stop, just because I wasn't getting to the place that I wanted to be at. But I also knew I wasn't as consistent as I can be. And she was like, no, please keep going. I love watching your channel. It is so wholesome. So that is, it just motivated me. It kept me going. So I just want to say to all of you mamas, all of you families out there, anybody who's watching, thank you so much for just watching it, giving me your feedback. It really inspires me, keeps me going. YouTube is a place of peace for me. It is where I can do my creativity, but also share all of the insights and things that I do in my life that helps me to, you know, get through this life, and get through this life as a mom, as a wife, as a friend, and so forth. So I just want to just send my love to all of you on this platform, and I'm very appreciative. Again, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's routine. I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks. Bye.